Hi, everybody. My name is Rita Crompton. I am the Inventor Lady, and I want to say hello to everybody who was at the meeting last night in the DC area, the Inventors Network of the capital area. I had the pleasure of being there with them via Skype, and even though I am in Utah today, racing out of here to get to meetings down in Salt Lake in 2 hours, it was wonderful to see everybody, and it's nice to know that people are actually watching, because I had several say, oh, I saw this video or I saw that video. So thank you very much for letting me know. I appreciate back those comments on Facebook and LinkedIn and emails that are sent to me via my website, Inventor Lady. So today we're talking about, are the odds really stacked against you? And for some inventors, it seems like it. There are over 10 million independent inventors out there who never cross the threshold because of the fear factor, because they don't know what to expect. They hear horror stories of being taken advantage of and spending all of the family money and going in the hole. And so for some inventors, yes, it's your point of view, your attitude, and your hard work. Now, does that happen to everybody? Absolutely not. This economy, our economy, for hundreds of years has been based on innovation. Innovation. The Wright brothers, the Barbie doll, for goodness sakes. She's made a bunch of money. Yes, an independent inventor decades ago. Shoot, before I was growing up. And so yes, hard work, focus, learning the steps. All right, big deal. Josh Malone had a big fight, licensed his product. He thought at one point, yes, I can do this. Another point, the odds are stacked against me. But you know what? Fought his way through it. So part of it is attitude. Part of it is learning. All right. And that's what the Inventor Lady does. Inventor Lady and Archimedes Offspring, we mentor you through those early phases. All right. As Inventor Lady and a licensing agent, I don't get paid till you get paid. So it's in my best interest to make sure that you're doing it right. And it's in your best interest to contact me, to ask me, because those early stages, I can say, you know what? It's not this way. We're going to do it this way. These are some of your options. Contact these people. And I've been told I talk too fast, so I guess it's the caffeine early in the morning. I get excited. I get excited when I talk about this stuff. One of my inventors I've been working with for years just got his patent in the mail. And he's got a very cool product. We're going to get it up on the website. We will show you what it is. But those are good things. He's contacts from some of the big chains on, what kind of packaging should he use. So those are good steps. At different points, he has thought the odds were stacked against him. But you work through it. You work through it. So our first step, constantly, you've heard me say this. Once you have done the looking that you can, you get a comprehensive independent search done. This is the first big money you spend. It's going to be $499 if you use my resources. If you go out there, you can spend $2,500, your choice. It should not be a patent attorney who does the search. It's a conflict of interest. Now, if you use one for the patent and one for the search, that's fine. But you want to make sure that they've got really no advantage to writing the patent for you. They're going to get paid a lot more. If they're doing the search, that's all they get to do is the search. So that's one of the things we look at. The independent search is truly an independent search, because let's face it, did you really want to find it when you went out there and looking for it? And a lot of times what you're doing may be being done in a different industry. Do you know how to cross-reference that? A good independent search will look at all industries where something like yours is being done. Really important, because a good patent is not industry specific. A lot of inventors miss that point. So when we look at the odds being stacked against you or for you, we want to balance that out. We want to make sure that, the odds are at least even, all right, and preferably stacked in your favor. But a lot of that is due diligence, taking the right steps, making good decisions. I always tell inventors, every decision you make is based on the information you gathered at the last step, right? When somebody comes to you, oh, yes, this is wonderful and you can do it, those late night TV commercials, they said, an inventor will say, oh, well, I use them. And they said, yeah, you can do this. They say that to everybody. They've got a form letter they send out. They say it to everybody, right? This is about really Should you be doing that? Right? How broad can the patent be? That's another thing. You know, I talked to somebody yesterday, they'd done their own patent. I'm sorry, I can't help you. We either back up and start over, all right, or you need to go and find your way someplace else. Now the odds are stacked against you. I'm serious. When you write your own legally, yes, by all means, you can do it. It is legal. Is it good? No. No, no, and big capital letters, no, with exclamation points. All right, there's an artistry. There's a reason why these guys get paid a lot of money to write this. If you are cutting corners, it is not on whether or not you have a registered patent attorney do the patent. It might be on their hourly rate. All right, that's one of the things we really look at. You know, when someone asks me, can you look into this? Can you suggest someone? Yes, by all means. But I can also reach out there and say, why is this taking so long? Why isn't this done yet? You know, what was the quote you gave? Well, I didn't give a quote. Well, you're going to give a quote now, right? Because I know the ballparks. I know how much it should take. It is not an open-ended relationship. One of the questions I had last night was, you know, what they were asking me about service providers in one of the videos that I had done. And I said, a patent attorney and accountant are not your partners. They're not your partners. They're going to send you an invoice. They expect to get paid. And you need to ask for quotes from them just like you would an engineer. When we're looking at service providers, we want them to be straight. We want them to be honest. We want them to understand the work for hire agreement. I give these away for free. All right, all you have to do is shoot me an email. It says, I need the work for hire agreement. I need your non-disclosure, non-compete. I'm going to send it out to you at no charge. All right, take a look at the Inventor's Galaxy Guide. This is another thing that's free. All right, it's going to walk you through the steps on being a startup versus licensing. Most inventors are not startups. You don't want to be $250,000 into this before you actually get a product on a shelf. You want somebody else taking the risk. Archimedes' offspring. All right, we're helping guide you through that process, but we're helping to pay for it as well. And for inventors, that's a big deal. You don't want to risk the family home, the kids' college education money, your 401k on something where you're not really sure how those odds are stacked. For heaven's sakes, go to Vegas if you want to lose your money. It's a lot faster. We look at protecting you. We look at helping you get through the steps. We're going to restack those odds. We're going to restack them in your favor. My name is Rita Crompton. I am the Inventor Lady, and I'm CEO and president of Archimedes' Offspring. We're going to help you with the money, but on that side of it, we're going to make sure that it's being spent the right way for you. Talk to you tomorrow.